Ready? Start. Sir, this is a very simple measure. On 23rd March 2000, as the House is aware, there was a proclamation by the President, and accordingly, the President took over the administration of that state. And as the House is also aware, the legislature was dissolved. According to the Constitution, the power of legislation naturally vests in Parliament unless Parliament delegates that power to the President. Article 357 of the Constitution enables Parliament to confer the powers of legislation on the President, and therefore this bill has been brought forward for the purpose of giving to the President the power of making laws for that state. It has been found necessary that this power should be conferred on the President because there has been considerable congestion of work before both the houses of Parliament. While so far as the work of legislation before the Kerala legislature was concerned, there was very heavy work there. In fact, as many as 23 bills were pending before the Kerala legislature when it was dissolved. I may point out to the House that there were as many as 16 official bills and 7 non-official bills. Out of these 16 official bills, in respect of 5, the Select Committee has submitted its report in the legislature. In respect of 9 bills, the matter was pending with the Select Committee, and the remaining 2 bills and had been taken up for consideration, but before they became law, the legislature was dissolved. So far as the non-official bills were concerned, 3 bills were pending with the Select Committee and 4 bills had been introduced before the dissolution of the Kerala legislature. Out of these bills, there are certain which have to be immediately legislated because they are of considerable importance. We have received advice that so far as 2 bills are concerned, they are of a very urgent nature, and they are the Kerala legislation bill and the Kerala State Aid to Industries Amendment Bill. Both of these have to be attained to immediately. There are also 4 land reforms bills and the Government of India will have to consider to what extent the provisions of these bills have to be taken up. Certain rights are to be certain classes of persons, and the soon questions are considered, the better.